Tangen here. Mr. Tangen, how does China look at this activity? What kind of signaling is this? Is this purely defensive? Is this a sense of projection of power and the reach of the naval flag? What exactly is this?
Well, it's a mixture of all of the things that you just mentioned, but primarily defensive. I mean, right now, China is feeling that they're under attack from all directions. I mean, there's 360 degrees of pressure being put on China, not only militarily, but also economically and politically. The whole idea of creating this Quad, manufacturing this term that there's an Indo-Pacific, that term was used loosely a few years back, but has never been taken seriously until the United States wanted to add more heft to its particular foray in this area. Now, remember, from the Chinese perspective, what they're concerned about is this idea that they could somehow be blockaded. China is in the bottom 100 of countries on a per capita resource base. So they have to have resources in order not only to manufacture goods for export, value added, but also this in terms of their own internal consumption. So there was this growing concern that the U.S., with its 400 bases located in strategic areas, would encircle China and prevent it from getting the resources it needed. That's why the Belt and Road Initiative, which was originally started, but since then has taken on a life of its own. So I agree with my colleague, Guy, that that was a very balanced analysis of things. The question is, there is something a little bit more to it than just the things that we're talking about. And I would point to this idea that the U.S., in the West, democratic countries really believe that democracy and capitalism are not only the best system of government and economics, but the inevitable one. It's a very ideological stance. And they see China as having a different system. Therefore, it can